You can also call me Taylor. Here we are again, once more in Shadow of War. Here is Italian, dour as ever, and I believe we're in front of Mount Doom? We're in the Cracks of Doom, I think, because we're in Gorgoroth. Yeah, Plains of Gorgoroth. So, tonight, I guess we're gonna just keep trucking along in this story. We're in Gorgoroth. Been here earlier to talk to Sheila, but as you can see, we have a lot of collectibles to do, a lot of Celebrimbor memories, a lot of outposts to take over, so let's get started. Hopefully we'll have a good time. I think I'm gonna start by, should we do a camp raid? Let me do a camp raid. Let's see, get the kinks out, Yesterday, if you watched, I don't know how many people did. I don't suspect it was very many, so that's okay. Like I said, we're on the positivity community now. But it was a rough one yesterday. I did not do very well. Not at all. It was not... my combat was lacking. My reaction time, my luck was not very good, if you believe in such things. Mostly I just got wrecked, died multiple times. I don't think I lost any super promising captains, but I was still bummed about it. Here's another Garl. Very nice. I always think about Carl. My favorite Carl is a man named Carl Pilkington. He was a lovely British fellow with a very round head. Definitely search him. Google him if you are into British comedy, Ricky Gervais, or any of those other people. So, let's start this camp raid, see how I'm feeling today. Unknown Captain versus Koth Crush. I'm level 28, Koth is level 27. He's a feral commander. Feral is not my favorite aesthetic for commanders, or captains I mean, but you know, it's cool. I think right now I'd say Machine and Marauder are my favorite. Marauder is more like a pirate, Machine is a little bit more industrial. Feral's a little bestial for my taste, a lot of bones, not into that really, but damage by execution, stealth, and explosions, we'll be fine, So let's just have some fun, see what happens. Oh, banner. Very nice. Looks like he has some sort of morning star too. And see, this dude is a marauder, I believe. Yep, poisonous marauder. Crimp the Brewer.
Stab him so fast that the surprised look sticks on their faces.
I do love these missions because, you know, all the infighting between the orcs and stuff. I think it's very cool to see AI that works reasonably well encounter each other. I just like the idea that you can just be here and witness these situations is pretty, you know, from a neutral standpoint, is pretty interesting, I think. You know, like Crimp the Brewer is shooting his poison that old guy. And the other guys are throwing their spears at Crimp. Crimp's still trucking along, trying to get over. Looks like Koth has been broken over here, not even by Crimp. Oh, someone saw me.
Crush you! Crush! I want his blood on my hands now!
I hope they don't start teaming up, jeez. I think... just gonna peg this guy in the head, though. Oh, he's arrow-proof. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. Well, is there fire I could start over here? Koth Crush, what happened? Poison? Oh, no, he's just got a giant arrow in his back. Well, see? That's what I like about this game. I didn't know what happened. It was kind of completely beyond me. And it was still interesting. So Saragost. Difficult area. I'm not really sure how this place is so far, but we'll see. It looked difficult last night when I first got here, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. There's a ton of dudes here. Wow. That's what I've mainly noticed, is there's just so many people.
The Overlord wanted me to tell you.
Fubar.
Dead talk. Now, I'll just pop back and tell him I told you.
Overlord? Is he... oh, okay, I was like, where is he? Is he under the... I'm just gonna poison all these dudes. Poison Cloud has been very helpful, in just making waves for me, you know? Or making, rather, space for me. I've enjoyed it. I could have done frost or fire, but I think poison is the most varied, or the least amount of people have or seem to have a gosh, can't speak on running around. Have a resistance to it. That's the word. So I called whatever beast was supposed to be there. Yeah, so this is basically what happened the last bit, or pretty much all yesterday. It was just a lot of like situations that I ran into that started all right and then increasingly got worse. By worse, I meant like I would be going to fight one fairly high-level captain and be kind of psyched about it, and then what would happen is I would think I was doing well, and then some like crazy dude would show up and ambush me in the middle of it, and it would prove a giant pain. So yeah, that's that for the most part. I guess the artifact is not down here. What is happening over here? Is that a guy right there? Is he riding away? Is that what's happening? It was broken, so I was just wondering what's happening. Maybe I can catch up to him and just take care of someone? Okay, hey, it worked. It actually worked. Yeah, Shadow Strike? I don't have any arrows. It's one thing, or I do have arrows. Maybe I will Shadow Strike this guy. I don't even know who he is. Is that the same guy? Oh man, see? I was feeling so good like 2 days ago with the game, and now it's just like not doing what I want to do. Whoa! Hit him? Ugh. I'm back. All the things I didn't think running would be his game, so. Come on, come on, come on. So usually when I go to a new place, I just try to recruit as many as possible, even if I don't really want them. See, Fubo.
I will see your commands through.
I really kind of just want to have him survive, just so I could say this situation is Fubar and like summon him. Or this situation's about to get Fubar and then summon him. That'd be pretty cool. This situation's about to get Fubar. Oh yeah. That's what I imagine happening. I want to do ledge domination, but it never works, so. I always end up just dropping. Anyway, it's a pretty involved group of guys. A lot of people. There's like a sub-war chief on the top level, which is interesting. I did not encounter that before. There's another gun-throwing artifact. Ooh, that's a wicked-looking dagger. I really like the adjective wicked. I do a lot of fantasy writing, and I have to be careful not to use wicked, like a wicked-looking spear or dagger or whatever too much, because I just enjoy that description quite a bit. So is this a machine tribe? Trying to figure out what kind of statue this is exactly. I'm sure it'll tell us right when we destroy it, but machine tribe. It is a machine tribe. Good job.
This will slow down their machinations. They rely too much on contraption.
You are mine. Let's see. Yeah, so there's this dude over here who's like a sub war chief. He has 4 war chiefs that are helping him with his bastion. That's pretty crazy. He doesn't look terribly intimidating, but you know, this dude. Let's go to this one just to see who it is. Pushkrimp, good think. Pushkrimp, good think. Huh. I've encountered a few pushkrimps before. Never a big fan of them. They've given me all quite a bit of trouble. So I want to level up a few before I start trying to take these outposts. Yesterday, in the brief time I was even in Gorgoroth, it was ugly. Like it was real, it got really ugly really fast. Spicy, as some would say. So I'm just gonna try to advance a little. So I said yesterday, I had some Celebrimbor memories that were pretty fun. One that was in Nurnen was very, very difficult. Just to get, I didn't feel like it was unfair. Just very, almost luck based. You know, you had to kill 50 orcs at 3 different places, riding Karagor, and just if you run into any sort of problem, you have to do it again. So that's one I don't have a gold on. Others yesterday were a little bit difficult, a little challenging, but I pulled it out. So let's see what this one is. Sadras. Celebrimbor's invasion of Mordor was ultimately a civil war. Recall how he stoked the fires of fratricide by forcing orcs to kill other orcs. Let's see what happens. My cat's here, by the way. Her name is Cat, actually, too. Say hi, Cat.
Given Mordor, loyalty passes from orc to captain to overlord.
Okay, so force 15 orcs to kill other orcs. 3 combat dominations, so X and circle. Pinned orcs hit by other orcs, so get in a little fight, and then pin the orcs, I guess. This is gonna be interesting, I guess. I guess it would do me well to pin some orcs just right off the bat, so there's one in your foot. One in your foot, too. Woo. One in your foot. These defender shield guys have been really giving me some problems. Okay, so 1. Combat domination. See, I missed that one. It's an odd thing. You have to be very particular with your sword strikes if you're trying to get a combo going. So, something I've been working on. Come on, come on. See, when am I gonna get one? I was just about to have one right there, but here's another one. I guess I was able to do it, but it's just you never know really. At least with me. I mean, you know some other people, but it's defender shield guys. I always think I think I just am in love too much with purifying people and countering that I think I can purify all these people. See, there's 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna pin 2 more orcs. And hopefully it works out. Come on guys. And all these guys. Make it happen, but I don't think overall this would be too difficult of a thing to do. Thankfully. So the key, I think, is to keep pinning people. Maybe I'll go up here and dominate an archer like that. That might be helpful. That way they'll hit pin people. I just have to make sure I do it with enough time to spare. To everyone around my guy. Oh, looks like I got it. So cool. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to help them as much as I can. And get them to keep fighting their fellow orc. I'm glad there's not a time-sensitive component to this one because some of them, not as fast as the others. I only need 2 more, so those archers really helped. Almost there. I'm imagining ready to get there in a second.